What's up, folks? It's Artie here with Bomber Breaks, and I've got for you right now Leaf Metal Football Random Checklist number 5, 3-box break. No doubt. Appreciate y'all for jumping in. Let's get right into it. I believe we've got 240 names in the checklist, from AP down to probably Zayflowers or something like that. I didn't look. 3 plus a 1. We're going to go 4 clicks. 4 clicks to mix up the names. And after 4 clicks, I got the man, Caleb Williams, the very last spot. Number 1 overall pick, fire. Up to Jordan. Jordan Travis, the Florida State quarterback, there in the 1 spot. Dang it. Why didn't that? Anyhow, there they are. Very good. Next up, we've got our participants. It is Eddie times a few. Daryl, Drew, Jay, wow, Aaron, Sam, Dan, Steven, Sam, down to Eddie there, who starts the list over, and then you guys are pasted in 8 times to get you 8 names from the Gaddis 2 days in a row. Some base running mistakes too, man. I can't believe Quan got picked off, but man, or not even picked off, just running when he shouldn't be. 8 clicks. We're gonna mix up, and I should have 240 names when I'm all set. Yes, very good. That's one. We're going 8 times. A little point of information, just because sometimes there's a little bit of confusion, right? We shipped out Friday. None of the stuff that Chris broke Friday went out in those shipments, so all your Leaf Metal will be out together on Tuesday, okay? So just so we're all on the same page on that, all the Leaf Metal stuff will be together on Tuesday. And 8 clicks. That is 8 times. Gives me Dallin. Drew the Caleb Williams name all the way up to Craig. Boom. Grab our formatting. I swear I had this set where the formatting was going to be set, but it apparently doesn't work when you paste in from the list or something. Very good. And then we will sort this by participant. Boom. Give it a quick scroll up. Feel free to pause and take a quick look at your team, or your players, I should say. Penny Boone from the University of Toledo. At least he was until he transferred because of the portal. But great year last year for the Rockets. Andy Moss is in there. Nice. And as always, guys, as soon as we pull the cards, we're gonna look up each one. So, just in case you want a little fun sweat as we go. And ooh, and Aaron with the CJ Stroud. I really enjoyed it. I don't know if you guys, it was pretty viral, this clip of CJ Stroud arguing with Parsons about the toughest division. That made me smile for a multitude of reasons. But, all right, that is that. I'm going to resort my list by column C, which will put the football players in alphabetical order just to make it easier for me to find, so I don't have to do the search and replace. And we'll see what we got. Not search and replace, but search function. Of course, you guys know that, Chris did these Fridays, so this will be my first look. And that's all right. That's all right, John, too, about the Cavs. We'll be all right. We got home court. It's a home court series. It's okay. It's okay. We'll just open them 1 box at a time, I guess. Or maybe I should get them all out and put them together here. What do you think? Let's see. Of course, the draft is now in the book, so we know what the next year's draft class or next year's squads, rookies are going to look like, and all of that good stuff. Yeah, I'm just going to do them one at a time. I don't particularly want to try to stack these metal cards too high for no reason. So, all right, best of luck to all. Let's see what we got. Going to start things off with Jackson Arnold. Jackson Arnold there. Let me get the focus where we want it. Jackson Arnold, 5 out of 6. 5 out of 6 on that one. All right, and then we'll just manually scroll here to get us Jackson Arnold. Richard, you're on the board first. Appreciate you guys' patience here. It's much easier for us to just do this how we've been doing it, where we mark them as we go. For across the board makes it much easier, so we'll stick with that plan. I saw Sam here, I think, was an undrafted free agent signing by the Commanders. Notre Dame QB. That is the base Sam Hartman. Base Sam Hartman is going to be Tom. But the more we do of these, the easier it is to fill out the sheets and stuff. Next, our first autograph. It's going to be Matthew Sluka. Purple. And it kind of feels a little Northwestern-y, but I can't say for sure. 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5 on that one. Eddie, you're on the board. First autograph of the night to you. Looks like the Clippers did get the win, keeping that series very interesting. And what do we have here but the 1 of 1 Earl Campbell. Boom! Printing plate fire on Earl. That's a cool one there. 2024 Leaf Metal Kion printing plate 1 of 1. Scion. Should be Todd Matlock. Okay. All right. Apologies, Todd. Looks like behind the scenes guys had a typo. Not to throw them completely under the bus, but we'll get you. I got you. I'll write you Todd on my list so that there'll be no issues with that or shipping. Big Boom Eddie says, let's find out who gets it. It's going to be Dylan. Dylan, that is yours. How about a little boom to start the night. Guys, I've been in Fuego for the last week. Let's just fill up all the breaks. We got a lot of new releases coming too, so just to be straightforward, would love to be able to clean up some of the stuff on the site so that we can bring you a ton of Recon and Crown and Bowman and more Bowman and also Bowman. All right, Dylan's going to get the 1 of 1 Earl. Congrats, man. Very cool. Next up, I've got Draft Round Ray Davis. Two out of three, Ray Davis. I was a little confused. I thought he maybe just tried to autograph it round 1. But no, I think that's just obviously just the initials. Ray Davis, Dan, the man, got one as well. I like that we're mixing up the hits so far. Not everybody, but Each card has gone to someone different. I know you guys don't care about that as much, but next up, we've got Luther Burden. Luther Burden orange. It is 1 out of 2, guys. Man, the Leaf stuff really. We did exotic. I feel like if there's a time in the future where people, the Leaf stuff really could take off. I do a pretty good job other than no, it's not even them that does the Manziel stuff. Never mind. Luther Burden Jeff keeping the individual owner streak alive. Jeff T has the Luther Burden 1 of 2. And hey, last card is going to be another Earl Campbell. You got the printing plate, Dylan. You're going to get the orange autograph too. Very cool. What do we got here? 3 out of 3. Big man there. A little before my time, so I don't have a lot of visuals. Obviously, everyone knows Earl Campbell, beast mode, but Eddie says got some good things to say about him as some stupid ad starts playing on my music. Get out of here. There we go. Earl Campbell, that will be another one for Dylan. Don't need to look that one up because we already had the plate. 1 of 1. All right, into box 2. The weather, man. When you live in this part of the country, it's just so nice when the weather starts to turn again. And we had some nice days for sure, but then it was pretty gloomy, and it's like 70s all week here. Just makes life just a little bit better, Makes going to the baseball games much better. All right, box 2. Going to start with a little Joe Burrow there. Pride of Athens, Ohio. And now Cincinnati Bengals. Magenta 5 out of 5. Stephen C. This is crazy. It's got to be some kind of record. Another person with their first card. Stephen C. Getting the Joe Burrow to 5. Next up, we've got Michael Van Buren. Beautiful. Yes, it will for certainly always be better in Florida, but 83, I don't know. I probably couldn't sleep in 83. I'd probably have to go air condition in 83-degree weather, so that kind of changes the dynamics slightly if you're a guy who enjoys the breeze coming in. But the beach would also be amazing, so. Michael Van Buren is Jeff. There's our first 2-hit person, Jeff. Michael Van Buren base-ish to you. And behind that, by the way, if anybody knows oh, this guy just got drafted by this team, yeah, I figured. Feel free to let me know, right? We're all going to learn the draft tomorrow together. Frankly, because the Browns have very few picks, and there was NBA basketball on and baseball, I didn't watch a ton of the draft. So, obviously, I pay attention to what's going on for the big names, but I'm happy to get a 1 of 1 LaDamian Webb. Sometimes you can kind of guess the college based on the jersey, but that can get a little, right? Like, I probably think, like, maybe Utah State. I don't know. Anyways, what is going on? Oh, what? Why? Okay, we're not going to worry about why that's there. It's no big deal. LaDamian Webb is going to be down here past the K's. LaDamian Webb. Drew, you got one? Damian Webb, 1/1. Behind that, I've got Xavier Restrepo. Looks an awful like a Miami Hurricane jersey on that one. Xavier Restrepo. Black, 3/4. 3/4 on the Xavier. Xavier Restrepo. Joeyland McNinch. That is crazy. Xavier Restrepo is yours, 3/4. Next up, we've got Jalewis Sullivan. Jalewis Sullivan, green. That is 2/2. 2/2 there. Steven, you're on the board now. Very good. 2/2. Almost sure to write Jalewis on the thing. Nope, we want Stephen V. Way too many ads. All right, up next, I've got Jaden Davis. Jaden Davis, armed and dangerous. Something tells me that that will cease to exist in a few years as a subset to the Leaf products, so I can just guess. 3/6, Jordan Davis. I'm sorry, Jaden. I said Jordan, it's Jaden, Jadyn, Jaden. Jaden Davis should be right around here, and it is. Samuel, you've got one as well. Wow. Nice. Yours. And the last one in the box is going to be Brandon Aubrey. Brandon Aubrey kind of looks like a kicker, doesn't it? Almost Dallas Cowboy kicker. I don't know. Brandon Aubrey. 1/2. Craig. Yours as well. Yours? All right. First one for Craig as well. Heck yeah. You get a card. You get a card. You get a card. Who needs one? Who's watching live and has not gotten one in this break? Let me know. We got to find you one here in the last box. I'm running out of space to put my individual piles. All right. Okay, sweet. Thank you, Malicious. That can confirm, as they would say on Letterkenny. Can confirm that is a Cowboys kicker. All right, third and final box. Hey, what up, Ryan? Good luck to everybody. Here we go. We've got the man, Will Rogers. Will Rogers, purple. 3/4. 3/4 on the Will Rogers. Tom, that is yours. That is Todd. Todd, you get that one. All right, second card, but still need an autograph for Todd. Next, we've got Chandler Morris. Chandler Morris, maybe Kansas State. Base card there-ish of Chandler Morris. Stephen V, yours. Next up, we've got Michael Pratt. Michael Pratt, armed and dangerous. Michael Pratt, Armed and Dangerous, 1/1. Booming. Eddie, that is yours. A little chat mojo paying off. Congrats. Michael Pratt, 1/1. Next up, it is Draft Bound Kamani Vidal. Kamani Vidal, Draft Bounds. Ooh. 2/3. What, the Immaculate Filler is what you're looking at? 2/3. Personally, I would pay $20 less, have a chance at the break credit and the Spurs, personally. If I was going to pick one. But I also skew slightly hoops, as you may be aware. Let me find Kamani here. Zeb, that is yours. First card for Zeb, I believe. All right, next up, we've got Isaiah. Oh, man, I missed it. Bond. Isaiah Bond. Red. Certainly appears to be a little roll tide on this one. It's another 1/1. Isaiah Bond. Dan, yours. Congrats. That sounds good. What is this? Pacers, Bucks? Let me see. So that's typically Brooke Lopez wins tip, I think. Dan, so who you got? Let me hear it. Let me hear the first bucket picks. Maybe I can squeak one in between breaks. Next up, we've got Jackson Arnold. Jackson Arnold. 5/7. Nemhard? Okay, nice. 5/7. Jackson Arnold. Hey, I don't. I never hate on the. That's gotta be what? That's gotta be at least like 1,000, right? Plus 1,000 ish. Jackson Arnold for Richard. Richard, that is yours. 5/7. And the very last card of the break, gonna be with honors, Jalen Coker. With honors, Jalen Coker. Orange. Jalen Coker, 1/3 with honors. Cool looking card there. I'm up. I'm positive for the day with the Clippers win, +7. I have the Mariners money line, but it was a close game, so I don't know where that's at. Richard, last card is going to be your. Congrats, Jalen Coker, 1/3. And that will do it. 850. Okay, nice. I'll tell that with you in between breaks really quick if I can sneak it in. All right. That will do it. 3 boxes. We had a ton of different guys getting stuff. I got Chandler Morris and Julius Sullivan for Stephen V. I have the Jaden Davis, Armed and Dangerous for Samuel. We have Brandon Aubrey there for Craig, the Dallas kicker. Zeb got Kamani Vidal there. And Joe Burrow, Stephen C., that's yours. Jeff T. got the Van Buren and the Luther Burden. We have Earl Campbell, the 1/1 plate, and 3/3 for Dylan. We had Eddie got Michael Pratt and Matthew Sluka. I think this one's the 1/1. It is. I had Xavier Restrepo for McNinch. Richard, you got a few Jalen Coker, the Jackson Arnold, and Jackson Arnold once again for Richard M. Todd, you got Will Rogers and Sam Hartman. The man Dan got Isaiah Bond and Ray Davis. And Drew got LaDamian Webb. All right. Appreciate y'all. We're going to stop and see. We got Leaf Metal Checklist number 6 up now.